Hey, hey, hey. How's everybody doing? I
Happy
want to say
Saturday
hi.
morning.
Yeah. Hi, the Shannon, Betsy's Tag, Dragon Spirit, oops, Lightning Viper, Beth Dutton, Jackie Blue, The Moody Farm, Graham. Um, Thank you, Amber, for being a member for 2 months. Um, Fox Mulder. Thank you, everybody, for being here. And I want to say thank you ahead of time for our mods because you guys are just absolutely awesome. Hi, Captain Caveman. Hi, Willow. Sheila D.
Am I losing connection already? Yep.
Are you losing connection? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm having connection issues. I'm about to find the sweet spot. Hold on.
No problem. Hey, Paisley. And Queen Ashley. Hey, Sally. Oh, my lordy, lord. What the hell has been going on around these streets lately? I tell you. I think everyone's damn lost their friggin' minds. Ernie's trying to dox everybody.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Cool.
Ernie's trying to dox everybody, which he has yet to ever get anything right. And if he ever gets anything right with William, was it Glory Hole? It's only because his information's been put out there once before, apparently. So
Oh, I got you.
he's stupid.
I don't even know who this William Glory Hole is, so
I, I don't either. I've
it
never
must
heard
be
of
one of
him
those daytime things that I miss. I don't
before.
know.
Right. Hey, Kelly B. Right. I've never heard of him before. But yeah, Ernie's supposedly going to take on the challenge for it. Oh, and because Mama T got Ernie's underwear all up in a bunch, he is now going to bring out the rest apparently of Debo's videos.
Oh, is he finally bringing those out? He's been yelling he's had them for a minute, but he's not shown them.
Well, that's the thing. He said he was going to do it tonight. He did. I didn't see nothing about it. Hey, Nana Kim. I didn't see anything about any no damn videos more of Debo. But who knows? He's going to be blowing the internet tomorrow with exposing who Glory Hole is. But yeah, okay.
Of course. He's
He's so
always doing something. He's always pressing some charges or saving a kid or suing somebody or um, working on his physique, trying to build himself up, that dumb shit.
right.
But all he does is sit on YouTube and run his cocksucker. And yes, that's within context.
You know,
Cocksucker.
I have never seen somebody so self-absorbed. I mean, how long did it take him the other night to find photos of his son? He would disappear for like 10 minutes trying to find pictures to verify that, yeah, he sees his son. But he's got a shit ton of them with just him with his shirt off everywhere. I was like, dude, that's so
What did he
foul.
do? Scroll through his pictures or something?
Yeah,
Ha! What an idiot.
he couldn't find.
Wow.
Hey, Airborne. Yeah, he was trying to find, and he found two pictures with his son, one with him and his son, and one with his mom and his son. So the rest of him were him showing cash.
Was it his mom holding his son when he was little?
No, he wasn't that little. He looked like he might have been around 13, maybe 12,
Okay,
13.
the one I'm thinking of, he was on people's hips. He was so small.
No.
That's from.
These are all like
Um,
from 2020 photos saying that.
oh, I got you. And that was around the last time that Ernie saw his son.
Mm-hmm.
Now, did he see his son a lot before that? No,
No.
sure didn't. Only when they were taking a family vacation and Ernie wanted to tag along and play family then, when taxes were coming back, that kind of shit. That's when Ernie showed up.
Oh, but according to Ernie's the one. In fact, I'm right in the middle of making a video about it. Today's been all sorts of messed up. I had to go to the DMV.
Fun
Which was
stuff.
it? Oh, the DMV was quite interesting today. The guy in front of me
Yeah,
fumbling
you
through
told me about that.
yeah, fumbling through his backpack, drops his crack pipe right in the middle of the DMV on the floor. I was like,
Ding,
"Oh,
ding, ding, ding.
Namal, you mean to say that I'm on the road with you out there?" I said, Jesus, people. But so I wasn't able to finish the video before tonight. So, but I will be. But he kept saying that, he never abandoned his son. I've never abandoned my son. I never abandoned my son. Dude, that's not what the question was. The
Well, see,
question
that's the thing. I'm sorry, but to support or to abandon something, you actually have to support it at some point, right?
exactly, well, that's where my point's coming from. All the questions were, did you support your son? Not
Hmm.
did you see your son, not did you help raise your son. Did you support your son? Hi, KJ.
He
And
sure didn't.
oh, he sure didn't. He busted himself so bad. And as soon as he said it, he disappeared for like 15 minutes, I swear.
I'm sure.
Um, damn, I wish I had my video done. Anyways, he says after he shows him in the car and him with all this money from his masks, still not talking about his son and if he gave his son any of this money and all this stuff, and how he went to Capitol Hill, blah 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 blah. Oh, you chaps! Sorry. Um, he finally gets caught off guard, and somebody asks him, "Well, did you ever support your child? Pay child support?" He goes, "Why would I pay child support? I don't. I never paid child support. Why would I pay child support? She got married. Why would I pay?" And then he disappeared, and I was like, "Oh, Ernie, you dumb, dumb. Oh, deadbeat dad you are." I'm like, you talk about a deadbeat dad, Jesus. When you have a child, just because the two of you split up does not mean that he is no longer your responsibility, that you have no financial responsibility to your children anymore. That does not happen. Now, don't
See,
everybody
that's the
get
thing,
their
though. Ernie's never been financially responsible for anything in his life,
he's not financially
not even
responsible for himself.
himself.
Now, everybody, don't get your underwear up in a bunch and up your ass. I am not talking about Ernie's son. I am talking about how Ernie
It,
says he was in his son's life.
if
His son
somebody
is,
tries to twist this as attacking a kid, they're fucking stupid and need to
yeah.
go out into the
This has
road and just
nothing to
eat a
do with,
curb.
yeah, this has nothing to do with his kid. This has to do with
Right.
how Ernie was and
Right.
how Ernie didn't do shit for his children, child.
Right. And that's been the argument the whole time that he's been saving kids. Like, why the hell do you care about anybody else's kids when you wouldn't even take care of your own? Like, you need to go sit down and shut the fuck up. That's what
Right.
needs to happen. And he knows that.
Hey, October 50, Nana Kim. Yeah, I mean,
He's a
you talk about
dumbass.
he
That's
is
for
such a
sure.
deadbeat dad. This is, I mean, what the I know where I used to live. They used to call it the deadbeat dad, where the law was that they would go after these men once they found them. Ernie, it could be years, and they can still go after you to get that back child support. So, just saying. But shit,
Just saying.
my ex lost his driver's license because he doesn't pay child support. So have fun. Wait, what was that?
What's that?
Oh, I'm looking at a comment criticizing
Sound
his
like you're
parents.
breaking up.
Can everybody else hear me? And or am I breaking up?
I don't know if it's like you're just making sounds or what. I don't know.
No, I'm talking. Can everyone tell me if I'm breaking up or if
That's
I'm
what it
coming
sounded
through?
like. It was like, like that. I'm like, huh? Because
It must.
I haven't moved my phone from the spot that I've been in for the
Oh,
past whatever 15 minutes or whatever. Yeah.
no worries. They said it must be you. But Michelle asked, criticize or said, criticizing his parenting is a legitimate point if he is saving kids. Yeah, he. You
Yep.
mean all
Well,
the
see, that was the whole
markings?
argument to him and to Tina. Like Tina lost custody of her two oldest kids. and she was out there going to be saving kids. Ernie abandoned his. He just walked away. What is that called? Abandonment.
Yep.
You can call it what you want, but Ernie abandoned his kid and his wife.
Yeah.
She had to find someone else because Ernie couldn't even keep a fucking job. He couldn't help pay bills. He couldn't do what men are supposed to fucking do.
Oh,
That's what it boiled down to. Her
and
meeting an impersonator and this and that and the other. Fuck all that noise.
right.
Ernie, you made that happen because you were not a man. She walked away from a boy because she needed a man in her life.
Oh, and get this,
Like
his
she was
whole
done with you.
timeline. If you believed Ernie's timeline, he shows this picture back from 2020 of him and his ex sitting at some aquarium or whatever, and he is all saying, trying trying to say that basically they got back together or whatever. Now he says in that live that he married her in 2015. So either he married her when his son was what, 10 then, I guess, if my math is right. I'm trying to go off the top of my head here. He would have been 10 because apparently, I mean, he graduated last year, right? Or was it the year before? I don't quite remember, but he's
Last
graduated.
year or this year.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
Freeside.
What's up,
So
Freeside?
he just went, oops, excuse me, I got the hiccups. So that means he is 19, possibly 20 right now. So in 2015,
Yeah, he's about 19.
yeah, he would have been 10, some 9, 10, somewhere around there. So basically, are you trying to say, Ernie, that you didn't marry her till after your child was,
Almost grown.
or if you're saying that you guys married in 2015 and then had your son would still be in school, you dumb idiot. Hey, Love and Grace, thank you for becoming a member. But yeah, so he's trying to have everyone think that he married her in 2015, blah 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 blah, and then they got back together 5 years later. No, Ernie, you're a dumb fuck. And in 2020, you were definitely not with her because you were running amok on these YouTube streets.
Well, no, I don't. He came here in 21.
Well, I mean, not just YouTube. I'm the mask and everything else.
True, but he was doing his Facebook bullshit in 2020. He had just helped storm the Capitol,
Oh
and
God.
that's when he
Yes,
was like learned of Tina and them, and so he went on to the Predator Hunter Nation thing. Is
yeah.
what he was actually doing in 2020. That was the startup of it. That time period. That's when he was meeting Tina and Xander and getting to know them. And then 21 is when they really started pushing the Predator Hunter Nation and all that. Yeah.
Do you, do you see
But
this?
when did he have time for Phil? You know,
Right?
like when did he have time for any of the shit he was doing that we know he was doing in 2020 and 2019 and 2018? You know,
Ernie. Ernie's in the chat.
what's up, Skern?
God, this is so boring. Let me show you how this works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ernie. Shut up and go sit down. You're completely
Look at
irrelevant.
this fool, man. Put on a shirt, you bird-chested bastard. Wow. You are ignorant. Nobody wants to see the HIV without a shirt.
No,
Nobody does. It's not
I've never
attractive.
seen a man so in love with himself than Ernie Shell.
Well, he's the only one that will love him that way.
Right? What's he saying about Jameson? Is he trying to threaten us with Jameson, his pretend um, partner? We've been hearing about Jameson for how long now? Uh,
I don't know. But I
Ted.
do know that Mama T's an ignorant fuck. I mean,
Oh
if
my
y'all didn't
God.
already know that.
Yeah, I saw that today.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, the Shannon.
Like, she's sitting there going off on Ernie about the same shit that we were going off about 3 years ago when she was defending him at the same time. Literally. for the same thing that she was attacking him today with. Y'all think about that. Now, we all know that Mama T likes to go and do these shows or whatever about missing children. But we've also seen it where she's been 30 minutes in and then somebody had to message her and say, hey, this kid's already been found.
Yeah.
Like they're no longer missing. Okay, so that was basically what she was doing today. Except for the golden fucking nugget that she thought she had was a dried up fucking turd.
Or you mean the golden shower?
That too, yeah. Depending on who's talking about it.
I'm sorry.
No, no, no. I was just, when you said that, I was like, Ernie's
Please.
face came to mind. So, like
Oh,
target,
damn.
bullseye. I don't even know what I was talking about now.
You're talking about
Oh, I was
the
talking about old Mama T acting like she thought she had something, and then no, she didn't have shit. She had basically what we told everybody about that happened in Prestonsburg a few years ago, where Ernie had the no contact order.
uh-huh.
That situation is the one she was trying to talk about today.
Mm,
And again, as I said, she defended him when we were bringing the shit out on it, when it was
right.
happening. Literally, as he was making the fake post about the charges being dropped and all this other shit, we're sitting there telling everybody, no, he's lying. This is what happened, blah, blah, blah. And she's defending him. They're liars. Da, 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 RSO, blah, blah, blah. And of course, she tries to say I doxed her father. Me bringing your registered offender father into the conversation, that's very justifiable. You bringing a victim and doxing their name, well, Mama T, that's a whole different ball game, you dumb bitch. Way different ball game. You can say, "Oh, you protected Jimbo." I never protected Jimbo over a damn thing I had receipts for. Not once. When I had proof, I walked, I called it out. Fuck you, you skank bitch. Okay? That's how that works. I don't sit there and then pretend and pretend and then pretend, and then when it gets too deep, want to play. That's what you're doing about Ernie right now. It's what you've been doing, trying to deflect your involvement. Everything that you're bringing out on him was already brought out, and
You
you
know,
protected him over it. You got no legs to stand on. Not one.
damn Oswald Ghost is on one tonight.
Who?
Jesus, Oswald Ghost. I'm not sure who that is, but he's all over Ernie's ass. Sorry, but I didn't mean to change the subject there.
No, you're fine.
Um, yeah, I mean, all that shit has been brought out about Ernie. We've said that a long time ago, and
Right, but she's over here making posts. Who's this? And blah, blah, blah. Like, bitch, if you'd have been paying attention, you'd have known who the fuck that was. You're too busy swinging off his little nutsack. I don't give a fuck if you like me or not. I'm not here to hate bond with anybody.
yeah,
I don't give a fuck if you like Ernie or not. You're still a dumb skank.
Sally, what do you mean? I said Jimbo had that girl all along, though. Which girl? Hunter's girlfriend?
Yeah, there's no proof of that, so I'm not going to say that.
I've never seen any proof. God, I have no
Mm,
idea where
no.
we've never
And
heard where
believe me, I'd have been one of the first ones calling it out if I had any kind of proof. There's not any.
yeah. I wish I knew.
There's a lot of speculation, but
Yeah.
I can't run on speculation.
Shit, they even said at one time that Nicolina had her just because she was trying to roll with it, trolling the trolls,
But
but
yeah.
Lord only knows. Obviously she was, they knew where she was at because his son
Well,
had,
yeah, I'm pretty sure that Hunter was talking to her
yeah.
and probably in contact with her, if not seeing her. But I can't prove it.
No.
That's the
And
thing.
she
If I
had
could prove
looked.
it, it'd be on these YouTube streets, but I can't.
Yeah. And I've looked. We've all been looking.
Well, I mean, I just, like I said, I just don't run with something I'm not sure of.
Yeah. That's the one thing. If I don't have a receipt, I'm
Right.
not going to state it as fact unless I can back it up.
Now, I'm not going to give him any leeway because of
No.
that, but at the same time, um, I'm always looking. I'm
Yeah.
always watching. Sometimes I get distracted too, but I never once defended any shit that Jimbo did where he was scamming or hurting or doing anything like that. When he was doing anything like that to people, I had no idea. I really didn't. And the people around the stand that were close, they know that.
Yeah.
They
The whole
absolutely
thing
know that.
was that when he was doing that fucked up shit, they were on lives that you weren't on.
Well, not just that. I'm talking about like all of it.
Yeah.
The scamming, him behind the scenes with Mystery Lady, that kind of
Mhm.
shit too.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, dude. You can ask anybody that's even around me now, when I learned what Jimbo was up to, and it tipped me off catching him myself in some bullshit. And then started talking to other people, and people started talking to me. And all of a sudden, we got all these dots to connect. And it's like, wow, okay, he's been up to some bullshit.
Right.
That's what I know. That's what I came out with. Hell, we even went as far as to find the fake Pauletta.
Oh yeah.
It took a tip for us to do that, but it was done.
Yep.
So don't say I protected Jimbo in any of the bullshit, because I didn't. I was distracted by a lot of fucking different people from all over YouTube wanting to attack me at the same time. And anybody that knows me knows I will stand up for my friends. And it don't matter what their name is. It don't. Never has. And I will do that for any of my friends until you prove that you're not my friend. Once you do that, it's gone.
Right.
But I am a loyal motherfucker until you make me regret it. And when I'm in regret, it's not a good place for me to be because that's when I get stupid. Just saying.
Right. Sorry, I'm trying to get something to bring up, but my computer's acting. It's just
Can
slow.
do bring up a video or something?
No, not the video. I was going to bring up something else to stop misinformation. Um, as soon as I can get these last few pages to pop up, there's like 12 pages that I copied.
I'm lost
Um,
again.
yeah, no. Today, Mama T said that, or Depot said, anyways, something to the effect that Ernie peed on her. Which,
Right.
first off, I would have beat the shit out of him if he did something like that to me. I'm sorry. Oh my god, I would have beat the
I would have
crap,
beat the shit out of anybody for doing that shit to me.
right? But
Period.
and is saying now that's why she got or went to go get the HIV test. First of all, you cannot contract
Not the urine.
from urine
Right.
unless they were pissing blood,
That's the
and then
only way. And it
yeah,
would take a lot of that for it to happen.
it would take an immense amount.
This
Um,
is basically more of the Tina Simmerly effect.
yeah,
The conspiracy behind it. They gaslight the fuck out of shit before anything's even done, if it ever gets done.
yeah.
And I have learned with old Debbie and old Tina, oh, and the other Tina, yeah, they're a little bit crazy, a little bit cuckoo, a little bit dumb. You mix all that together, you get a lot of fucking stupid.
I mean, all you have to do is a simple, internet
Like
check.
anybody that knows anything about the HIV virus knows that it's not possible. If there is possibility, it's one in a million type shit.
Yeah. Let me share this screen here.
Because once the virus is exposed to oxygen, it kills it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's yeah. I go a little bit further into this. Let me see if I can Can y'all read that at all? I can't make it any bigger for some reason.
I can't read it at all. No, there's
Okay,
no
I'll read
way.
it to you. It says, no, HIV is not transferable through urine. HIV is a primarily spread through blood, semen, vaginal fluids, rectal fluids, and breast milk. Urine does not carry enough, if any, HIV to cause infection. Even if there was a trace amounts of blood present, for transmission to occur, the virus must enter the bloodstream through mucous membranes or damaged tissue, which urine does not facilitate. So, unless the urine is visibly and significantly mixed with infected blood and comes into contact, next page, with another person's bloodstream or mucous membranes, the risk of HIV transmission is essentially non existent. Then, come on, next page. Okay, can HIV be passed through saliva? No, HIV cannot be transmitted through saliva. While HIV can be detected in saliva, it is present in such low quantities that it cannot cause infection. Additionally, saliva contains enzymes and proteins that actually help inhibit the virus. Common non-risk scenarios include kissing, including open mouth kissing, sharing utensils or drinks, sharing toothbrushes, unless there is visible blood, which still poses extreme low risk. The only potential the only potential saliva-related risk. Next page. Um, whoops. The only potential saliva-related risk: deep open-mouth kissing, which both partners have significant open sores or bleeding gums. Even then, the risk is extraordinarily low and has never been confirmed or as a transmission cause. In short, saliva is not a vehicle for HIV transmission. Then I asked, how is HIV passed from one person to another? Which I just basically said that a second ago. Through unprotected sex, sharing needles or syringes, from mother to child birth or breastfeeding, receiving contaminated products or organ transplants, occupational exposure, like healthcare workers at risk of needle stick injuries, though this is rare. Um, and it just says fluids can
Yeah.
transmit blood, semen, blah, 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 blah. Fluids that cannot is saliva, sweat, tears, urine, and feces.
Hmm. But that debunks two people's stories: Ernie's stories about the needles, and Debo's about getting tested for HIV
Right.
because she was pissed on. Come on, give me a fucking
Now,
break.
I
Like, you're
did
a grown
ask,
ass woman. You should know better.
right? I did ask, can you get HIV if you fell into a pile of garbage and there happens to be a bag of needles that were used by someone with HIV? They said this is extremely unlikely, to get HIV from falling into a pile of garbage, even if it includes used needles. Here's why. HIV dies quickly outside the body. The virus becomes inactive once exposed to air and is not durable on the surface like garbage or discardable needles. Used needles in a trash are typically low risk. The risk of HIV transmission from a needle stick injury is already very low, about 0.3% or 1 in 300, even clinical settings, where the exposures is immediate. Hold on, I gotta go to the next page. Where'd it go? What? Did I miss a page?
Looks like you may have.
I may have, but if I can,
Hold
that arrow is not there. Um, it would likely be dead or inactive, basically. Um, Transmission requires direct blood-to-blood contact, be actually punctured by a contaminated needle, and the needle must have fresh infected blood, and the virus must enter the bloodstream through a deep puncture. Even with a needle stick injury or other factors matter, how deep the puncture is, whether the needle had visible blood, or how long the needle has been exposed to air. So the conclusion is, unless you are directly punctured by a freshly used blood-contaminated needle, the risk of getting HIV from falling into a pile of garbage is nearly zero. So, yeah, there you go, Ernie. Don't think so. Your whole scenario is bullshit.
Yep. Wrong answer.
So, in other words, all the way around, long story short, you're all stupid.
Yep, you're all full of shit. Y'all got to stop with the conspiracies, man. Like, I would lean more toward the fucking Bigfoot than catching HIV through urine. Come on, Deb.
Hey, Ram 5150.
Like I
Yeah,
said, you're a grown ass woman. You should know better. You're our age. Like, we were educated, highly educated on that shit in school.
Literally, yeah, I know. We all
Like,
know
it's
how.
just facts. Did you miss that year? That 4 years,
Yeah,
Deb?
and
Because that's
literally,
what happens, man. Y'all get together, you start talking about shit. And, oh my God, I have HIV. Like, dude, simmer the fuck down. Like, it's dumb shit.
hey,
That's why you can't
Trixie.
be taken serious. It's been dumb
Right?
shit like that from the day one with you.
Yeah, Lori says we all know how Skern caught the IV, and it wasn't. You're right. It's like we all know how HIV is transmitted. For crying out loud, we're not a bunch of preschoolers.
Yep, we do know how he got it. The HIV.
But to give the excuse that you fell on a pile of garbage with needles is so ridiculously unlikely that it's just stupid. I mean, I don't know. I'm not even going to go into it. It's just lame. Dumbest excuse I think I've ever heard. Um, now that I'm done talking with that piece about that piece of shit, um, didn't you have something you wanted to go over?
Am I
Can you
still
hear me?
breaking up?
No, I hear you now.
Okay, cool. Good deal, good deal.
Good deal. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, he's always acting like somebody's in the fucking chat saying some supportive, uplifting shit. Like, dude, no, they're not. It's a troll. You sit down, shut the fuck up.
I know he does. He does it all the time. Thank you. Thank you very much. Good deal. Good deal. It's like, dude,
Yeah.
everybody in the chat is not saying anything
I
that's
swear to God, he does that shit when he's like by himself. He probably puts that shit on record and records himself. And I'm not kidding. I'm sure there's some practice runs. Ain't that right, Ernie? You be practicing these fucking lives. So you go live, you get off your live, you practice for the next one, and then boom, 2 hours later, you're live again.
oh,
Know
Ernie had to
how it
go live.
works? Huh?
Michelle said Ernie had to go live over you. Oh,
Oh, little Skern.
I'm so sorry, Ernie. Are you sad?
That's
Oh my lord.
probably what's happening.
Go sit and spin, Ern.
You
You whiny little baby. Jesus. I I've about had it with that little man. Oh,
like I
and
said,
Ernie, the other night when I said, when I came back at you and I said, well, you know, what your father said, God, I don't even remember what the hell I said. Um,
he said something about your grandmother raising you right or something,
yeah,
and how she failed or something.
yeah. And I said, well, your father said you always trying to pretend. And when I came back saying that, well, you said that about my grandma, I was basically saying, well, you're trying, even though this, God, I can't remember her freaking name. Marcella Jane Hubel. Um, Even though she's not my grandma, not even I'll get to that in a second. I was basically saying you were trying to say that about my grandma. That yeah, I was gonna back at you with something. Not saying that this Marcella chick is my grandmother. No relation. And if your little tiglets would have actually done their job and really kind of looked at the information they got, they would have noticed that the birth date or the death date was wrong. So How's that one, Ernie? Totally failed. So failed. Which I just kind of find extremely humorous. But that's okay. It cracks me up every time I think about it. Thinking that he had a gotcha moment. No, Ern, you didn't. Oops. Hold on a second here. I think we lost Kemper again.
No, I'm right here.
Oh. Anyways. Now, you want to go over something? A few.
Do you not remember what it was?
No, I thought you were going to. I was giving you an opportunity to start your start. But yes, I do have that video ready. I'm not sure how many people saw this video today, or saw the Liberators. What did I do with it? Is this it? Okay, found it. Let me share the screen. I'm not sure if anybody caught the Liberators live from today.
Yeah, I was wanting to listen to that. Yeah.
It was kind of interesting.
Yep, sure was.
Let's see. Let me make this bigger. Okay. I think I have it all saved in the right spot. Let me know if you can hear this.
Okay.
Add it.
This is Jimbo.
Oh no, you gotta remove this one.
Hang on.
Jimbo was talking massive shit. All right. Hold on. Nope.
Not
Hold
yet.
on. Hold on.
Okay, we're learning.
Be patient.
Yeah, right here. Jimbo was talking major fucking shit. You ready?
Yeah.
So now, if you're gonna listen to this, Jimbo is being a piece of shit.
Oh hell.
All right, listen.
I'm on YouTube.
No. Why
Oh,
would
I was going to say I'm not allowed to be on YouTube right now.
Why?
Not to speak about anything anyway.
Why aren't you allowed to be on YouTube?
I'm allowed to be on YouTube. I'm just not allowed to talk about my court. Because we took a deal.
What court?
Oh, just a court. I'm sure you know all about it.
No.
I've been hearing it's all over YouTube. I haven't been on YouTube, but I heard it's all over there. Well, what's going on, Nicole? How are you doing?
I didn't.
It's
The
Nicole.
only hang up on that bitch. Just hang up.
No, I'm gonna talk to her and see what's up. What's
Wait.
up, Nicole?
Why are you guys so angry with me?
I don't know. I've heard you've been really trashing me, but I can't confirm that because I really don't care. I haven't been on YouTube and
What have I done?
life is so good.
Jump. I just
Have you been
Doesn't he sound like Ernie right there? Life is so good. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Fuck.
talking to Mystery Lady's family?
No. She
Oh,
won't
really?
talk to me.
Somebody has, but I'll tell you what. That lady sure left us. That lady sure left us in a good position. Holy moly! Thank God for that lady. So what's up?
So no, I was calling because someone messaged me.
Y'all hear that, right?
You
What?
I was just asking the chat if they heard that.
Right? That's just disgusting.
Like,
Absolutely.
that's sick, bro. You use that woman.
And do you hear how he laughed about it?
Yeah, he's probably trying to troll, trying to play along with it, but it's whatever, because it don't matter what you say, because we don't believe a fucking word you say. You've already proven that you can't tell the truth. So whatever
guys
is up against you, fuck you. It's you, man. That's for you to deal with. But
is
Oops, sorry.
you have stooped really low. That's
Would you?
about as low as it gets.
Oh God, that's bottom of the barrel low.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking bullshit.
So, trolling or not, man, that's about as disgraceful as the shit you fucked with Ernie over.
Mm-hmm.
So, hypocrite on, son. Hypocrite on.
Pled guilty for the cuddles thing,
Yeah,
and
we pled guilty. Absolutely, we did.
I didn't.
They were going to make us go to court later,
Jimbo,
2 months
Jimbo.
from now.
Okay,
Go
cool.
ahead. I'll let you finish. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go
So
ahead.
Blame Katie covered it yesterday and
Oh
said
yeah, I
that
know it. What did she say? I don't know what she said. I just told that she was talking about it.
she said that Thelma was going to prison, hence why I was calling, because I wanted to see if she needed any help with anything.
Oh
Because
no.
that
I
to
appreciate
me,
that.
no, that to me seemed a little psychotic. So
It
you
is.
did, but when I looked it up on the Kentucky thing, it didn't say that either of you were in trouble.
We're not. We're not in
Okay.
trouble at all.
Okay.
Now we did take a plea deal, and but we got unsupervised probation. She got
Okay.
unsupervised probation for 90 days,
Okay.
which runs concurrently
that-
with her current
no,
probation.
That's all I wanted to know, because I was
Yeah, that's
really
it.
worried because she was
Yeah.
already on probation and Katie was saying she was going to prison. I was like, there's no fucking way.
See,
Oh,
that's the thing, though.
that drug addict, alcoholic.
That's the thing, though. Jimbo knows that this was going to go onto YouTube. Y'all keep that in mind as we listen.
Right.
I mean, he knows.
Well, he absolutely.
That's
knows.
why he's like, no, go ahead. I'll let you talk. That's why he did that. You know what I'm saying? Just no clutter. Everybody gets to speak, and he knows it goes to YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Loser don't know anything about anything. She's
Again,
lost her mind.
I
She's
agree.
just looking for content.
I agree.
I'm sure she's getting it. I'm sure she had a big old crowd in there talking shit.
Jimbo, that's all of these channels have been doing. You and I and everyone that decided we were done. We've not talked shit about you, and I still stand and affirm that the video of Cuddles, I couldn't see shit.
Yeah, there's no. Our lawyers told us, let's go to trial. Let's pick a jury. There's no way a jury will convict you. And we were going to go to trial, but they were going to put it off for 2 more months. And I told you about that before we all left YouTube. Remember, I told you Thelma got a great job.
Listen, I was angry about the car accident, and I
Oh
left it
yeah,
at that.
yeah. Would you like to see some proof of that?
Yes.
Because now I didn't have surgery on my collarbone, but it was fractured. Feeling better now though. I know
But
you said
why?
something about I wasn't bruised up or anything, but
No, you weren't.
I mean it was literally 2 weeks later. The
Okay.
car wreck was on February the 7th.
The reason I called Thelma is because Katie said she was going to prison, and I didn't believe that. So I
Yeah.
wanted to reach out and find out why or if this was actually happening.
No, Lord no.
Because
No.
irrespective of our breakdown a few months ago, I don't want to see Thelma going to prison. So that was a lie.
Yeah, it was a lie. Katie, I don't know where she got that from. I don't know where she got that from. I know the judge told us if we said anything, and also if anybody else said anything about us, like Katie, if Katie's talking about us, Beth Jones is going to go to jail for 180 days for providing her information. So I want Katie to talk about that bitch as much as she can. I want Katie to lay it down.
Who's Beth Jones?
Cuddles owner.
Oh, so is that the person that was in the courtroom?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that's where I was really confused.
I'm not on
She
YouTube.
said, no, he's not on YouTube. I'm not on YouTube. I don't really go on YouTube very often. I don't know if you guys pay attention, but
Oh, we haven't been on YouTube in 2 months.
I've
I do
three,
actually.
but
I do
whatever.
watch YouTube, but I watch a lady called Hillbilly Crime. She's
I
talking about stuff in our area here.
Sure
Yeah,
what
like
said.
I know,
that's terrible stuff.
but I really don't. I rarely go live anymore because I am maxed out. So
It's garbage. It's garbage.
So
My
when
life's been so much better since I quit doing live streams.
So when I was listening to Katie, and Katie was talking about having somebody in the gallery, you were wearing Baby Gap, and she was
I wasn't wearing
impersonating.
Baby Gap.
I know that, but that's a way to make everyone think that you're stupid. But
Yeah.
she was very clear, and she impersonated Thelma during this, and then so I'm just like replaying it and listening to it, and I was like, holy shit, there's no way that Thelma's going to prison over this dog, because the video that you guys sent, you couldn't see shit. So
Yeah, you can't.
I was really confused. That's why I was calling to make
You want to
sure
hear
that
something? Want to hear something wonderful? And you can feel free to use this as content. But
I don't
in
really
Kentucky,
go. I don't.
I know.
Jimbo,
I know you told me you didn't really, but
I'm
in Kentucky,
tired.
there's
I'm tired.
Me too. I really am.
See,
It's good to talk to you. It really is. But
told you.
as far as the video, it was inadmissible. The neighbor,
Holy
it was a
shit.
neighbor. It was the neighbor's video. So the neighbor would have to testify that it was their video, and they had to certify it and verify it, and they refused. So the video was inadmissible.
God.
Yeah, they couldn't even use the video
Why did you plead guilty then?
because we did. Molly was in Indiana on court day for her spring band trip.
Uh-huh.
And
You
Thelma
just
don't
wanted
get
to get
paid till Fridays.
Yeah.
And we wanted to get the bond back and send it all to Molly. So we, after we paid the court costs and everything, we got $740 some back, and we sent $700 of it to Molly. She had a blast, and I'm tickled to death.
See, this is why I think he knows this was going to be put on YouTube, because he knows that that bond money was actually borrowed from someone else and has yet to been repaid, even though it's supposed to have been started making payments the very next month, which I believe was February. It might have been January, but regardless, he knows that money was not theirs, but he sends it to Molly for her to just blow for whatever reason. Meanwhile, this person is left to take care of that debt.
Right. Yeah, they couldn't have taken that 700 or whatever that they received and sent
740 or whatever. Yeah, they could have sent it, but they didn't. And
Yeah,
that just shows what they're made of. So
that just shows you the bullcrap of
just proves more of what we've been saying. Thank you.
how thankful he is. Bullshit.
We have lived in a shithole. Luckily for us,
Nobody.
we got evicted. You know the house we got evicted from doesn't exist anymore. Tornado took it out. 2 people were living there are dead.
So
see,
it was a blessing.
Blessing. God's looking out for me. Really is.
That's wild.
Now,
I just want to make
as far as Baby Gap, I could probably wear it. I only weigh 140 pounds.
I know. I know. That's what she said. I was just listening to the replay, and when she said Thelma was going to prison, I was like, "There's no
Lord
fucking
no,
way.
Lord no,
There's
nobody's
no
going to
fucking
prison."
way." That's why I called her and not you, because I wanted to.
They put me on home incarceration for 30 days, and
for cuddles.
Yeah, but I'm allowed to DoorDash. I'm allowed to go to my appointments. So all I have to do when I walk out the door is turn on my DoorDash app. Right. I just turn on my DoorDash app and I'm at work.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
So it works out. It's all working out. I don't care.
The only thing I was worried about again is making sure Thelma wasn't headed to prison like Katie said.
Lord no. Nobody's going to spend a day in jail over this. Not one single hour.
So
Not over
just
that, but
so
I'm sure
just
your
be
karma's going to catch your
careful
ass soon.
because Katie
When you're on felony probation, that's not a good thing to fuck with. Fuck your unsupervised shit.
Yeah. I
Like
mean,
I would be concerned about making it to, was it 2028? Yeah, I'd be more concerned about that.
hmm you know what I
Because
found?
at the rate they're going and the charges they're racking up, man, like good lord.
Right. What I found extremely disgusting is that saying it was such a blessing that they got evicted from that house, and that house got completely destroyed, and two people were killed in it.
Hmm.
And then to act like, oh my God, that's just so fucking wrong on so
That's
many levels.
part of why I say what I say. I think he knew it was coming to YouTube, and so he was trying to play the part.
Right.
I mean, he said that disgusting shit about Mystery Lady, and then he does this about these people. So, I mean, I'm not saying it's an act, but it really seems like an act.
Yeah.
When
Still,
have you seen Jimbo act like this? Think
yeah.
about it. You
Still
haven't
a
seen.
shame
You've
thing to
seen
say.
him triggered and losing his shit and going the fuck off and all this other shit. Now he's all calm, cool, collected. Yeah, yeah. I'm not taking this as being very real.
Mr. Nobody, is this a stain? Yes, it's a stain.
he was also talking about making sure that people were in your vicinity to harass you. I am on an anti harassment campaign and I am dealing with all sorts of law enforcement across multiple states because of
Good.
Katie Bird.
Okay, and it stops. It stops there.
Okay. Yeah.
And Airborne Vet, if I'm not sure yet if that actually happened to the house. Looking into it, I just haven't had a chance
Yeah. Yeah.
to
It's being
find.
looked into on the
Yeah,
house thing. And if anybody wants to pitch in, look, help, find out, hey, by all means, help us out. Be
right.
great. Yeah.
But as of yet, I'm not able to find concrete evidence of it. But you know,
Which,
if
on honestly, any tragedy like that shouldn't be celebrated. It really
no,
shouldn't.
no,
Um,
and to
like,
laugh at that.
well, I mean, think about all the posts that he's made recently about the tornadoes, and then he says that today. This
Yeah,
is, and put yourself in Jimbo's shoes. All right, look at everything that's happened in the past 3 months, because that's how long it's been. I don't know what it is with people in math, but whatever. Um, anyway,
Fox Mulder.
put yourself in his shoes, and what would you do? You get, all of a sudden you get a call from Nick, or I'm pretty sure it's how it went because I don't think he's got the balls just to reach out to Nick. Sorry. But, oh, Nick's calling. Okay. Well, I'm going to at least be recorded. And
Yeah,
he
of
knows this.
course he knows that.
Like, honestly, with anybody on YouTube at this point, he probably should expect to be recorded.
And
Not
Fox
kidding.
Mulder to double check
Not kidding at all.
to check
So,
it twice. Fox Mulder, yeah, I know. Which I'm not saying that this actually did happen to the house yet. I'm not making any stake or claim into that.
oh no, like, I didn't even know any of this went down until, what, 2 hours ago, something like that.
Yeah.
And I barely got to hear it all before we went live.
Mm-hmm.
So we started thinking, hey, let's go and check on that house right when we were about to go live. So
Yeah.
at least that's what the group was saying. We need to
I
check on that address on France Road.
right. But the whole thing just disgusts me. I mean,
Yeah.
and
I mean, honestly, I could have done without hearing his voice. Like, dude, honestly, man, like, yeah, I know I protected Jimbo, but I never protected him knowing he was doing fuck shit. Literally. When I learned of the fuck shit, I walked the fuck away. And I carry that shame every fucking day. No matter what any of you want to say, I was being loyal to a friend that I literally thought was legit. And then I learned he was not legit. Got facts.
Right.
The same ones that he claimed, well, this really did happen. If all that if it really did happen, he would have shown proof of it when it happened. When all of this went down, he would have shown proof. He hasn't. He's yet to show any proof. And
Yeah.
at this point, anything that he shows, I would be venturing out to say it's manufactured. Just
I mean,
saying.
shit, he's just like Ernie. If anything happens, same thing with Ernie's little car accident. Where's
Well, not just that. Look at the Pauletta situation.
right?
Manufactured. This is why I say at this point, anything that is brought, okay. Well, I don't know about all that. And I'm just being for real.
I hope that nobody got killed too. That'd
Yeah.
be just devastating.
I really hope that house is just standing there.
But trust me, when I find out, you all will know too.
But yeah.
Did you?
I think he's playing a game.
Yeah.
Honestly do. And I don't know about all that court shit, what he said being true about 180 days and all this shit, because I don't think he would have chanced it, because I know he knew he was being recorded. And he said all that shit, saying he couldn't say anything on YouTube, knowing it was going to YouTube. I'm sorry, but I'm not fucking stupid. He knew.
All right. Well, it's just like Ernie when he was caught on jail calls being online every time trying to play stupid. No, dude, you knew. How else?
Mm-hmm.
How could you not know?
Yep.
You're going to be put
So,
online. Freaking fucktard.
Yep. Pretty much. But I ain't falling for the bullshit no more. Everything speculating now.
Yeah.
Sorry. Like, is this true? Is it not? Every angle, everything, every stone unturned. Nope. I'm gonna flip him, kick him, throw him, whatever I gotta fucking do. I'm tired of being fucked with and lied to. And honestly, I don't plan on carrying any more shame. Not like that. I was trying to be loyal, be a friend. That bit me in the ass. I pay for that.
Right. And that's what
I have to
sucks.
wear that fucking scarlet letter. It is what it is. But I won't be fake about it. I won't be out here scamming people about any of it. I won't be out here hurting people, taking advantage of people on their deathbeds. No, won't do that.
No.
Make a
Michelle,
post about if you have to use kratom or marijuana every 4 hours, you must be an addict, blah, blah, blah. Unless you're Kemper and you're special, whatever. I can't even remember how it was worded.
it's legal where you are.
It doesn't matter because guess what? I've never said otherwise. I've never said I don't use it. I've said I actually do use it about every 4 hours for my pain so I don't use narcotics.
Right.
So I don't be a real addict. Having to have something for pain is different than having to have it because I take it. Big fucking difference. Mr. Oxycontin should know that.
Right. Michelle, no, we did not know that the interview with Pauletta was staged at the time. We all believed it. I mean, we had no reason not to, actually. Until someone came and dropped a hint, might want to look into it.
Yep.
And we did.
No,
And
they didn't. They didn't drop a hint and say, "Hey, you might want." They said, "Hey, blah blah blah. I'm thinking the Pauletta wasn't real."
Yeah.
And so we went looking for the fake one.
And found it.
Yep. But there's other things, you know, that I'm holding those back for a little while, at least until I'm provoked to use it.
Mm-hmm.
That I don't want to do, but at the same time, if I have to, I have to.
With the way some things are going.
Yeah, well, hey, it's been simmering on the back burner. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna play that shit. I will not ever protect somebody that acts like that.
No.
And like I said, it's my shame. I'll own it. I'm man enough to own my fuck ups. A lot of you people, you ain't got it in you. And then you continue lies and lies and lies to try to make it look like you weren't involved as much as you really were.
Yeah,
Because I
Michelle.
know for a fact that we brought a lot of facts out about Ernie with receipts, and people are using those same ones today. The same people that were protecting him then, literally. They come running over on this side of the fence and start picking up everything as if they'd been over here the whole fucking time. Nah, bitches, we saw you. We ain't forgetting that. We know. Okay? But I can tell you this, when I learned with receipts of Jimbo, I pieced the fuck out as quick as possible.
Yeah.
I was gone. Not just me, a multitude of people.
Yeah. I had my suspicions with the car and the bullets and
Well,
the
it's sort of like
freaking.
that fucking spectrum bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, it's always, it's the perpetual victim. Always the victim. The jobs, where they live, their phone plans, all of that. It
Yeah.
don't make sense.
It was like a cold water in the face when we found out all this stuff at once. It came like a snowball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some of us were stunned, like, just like, what the fuck? I know at least I was.
Yeah.
And I didn't say, okay, guys, this is what we're going to do. I didn't do that because there were so many people affected and infected in different ways. I was like, they're going to let me know how we're going to handle this. And that's what we did. Jimbo thinks I was behind the scenes for months talking about this. No, bitch, not months. Like I said, when I learned, I was out. I was done. And you can
When
say whatever you want to say about your collarbone and your ribs and your wreck and all that shit. I don't care. Look at what you did to Mystery Lady. Okay?
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Just that, dude. Like, that's wrong as fuck. And you can sit there on your little fucking throne, probably belongs to someone else or isn't paid for, right? Think you're high and mighty. Want to say that I think I'm perfect. I've never claimed to be perfect.
No.
Actually, I've been more exposed than I ever have been on YouTube. But
Laura
because I
Lee,
don't fake shit. That's why. You do, Jimbo. You're as fake as they come.
right. Laura Lee, I don't remember him grifting for Halloween. I must have missed that one. But she says, I
Halloween
mean, when
candy.
he grifted for freaking Halloween candy, I could not believe that he could be so lame and desperate for Cash App funds. Halloween candy, please. Yeah, I must have missed that one, but
I don't remember that.
I wouldn't doubt it. But I mean, he lives all the way out from the road. Who would trick or treat at his house, for God's sakes?
Well,
Really?
yeah. I mean, that was a long ass driveway,
Who the would go up there?
right?
Yeah, Cowgirl at Heart karma scares me too. I mean,
But yeah, see, that's the thing, though. That's the thing. Some people don't believe it exists until it hits them, and then they play victim. Those
yeah.
people are usually the ones that deserve it the most.
Um, damn it, I forgot I was going to say something and I just went. Oh, I got a new soundbite though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let me show you this. Yeah, this is funny.
Figure this out. I want to get rid of this piece of shit over here. And maybe I do need a real man. Maybe I need a man that's going to be able to help me with my needs. Maybe I need a man who can really cuddle up with me, who can help my womanly desires. Because this piece of shit over here is not doing what he needs to do.
I can't believe Ernie would even spit something out of his mouth. Wow, Ern.
Well, I mean, you forget about the sea sperm, right?
The what?
Yeah, yeah. Like, let me find it. Hold on, I'll send it to you. I thought you knew about this. You there?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm here. No, I heard you.
Okay, I didn't know if I was losing connection.
No. Skunk Ape says, I think at Laura Lee was saying that Jimbo said that Molly didn't get. Okay. I think I remember that now. Grifted that Molly didn't get enough candy, and grifted for the members in chat to get her some more. Jesus, I think I vaguely remember something like that now.
I still don't remember.
Damn.
Let me find it. Hold on.
Damn it, cat. Sorry.
Your cat's on the loose again tonight?
Oh, geez, they're both being a complete terror. They start off being all nice and sweet to each other, laying next to each other and, cleaning each other's faces. And the next thing,
Yep.
it's all that brawl.
That's how it usually goes.
Jesus.
I think this is it.
About those ugly ass sneakers, Lomini. They grifted so many times that it's hard to keep track of all of them, and most of them I just kind of let them go because I'm like, whatever. But Jesus.
I think this one's it. Hold on. I'm going to send it to you.
Cat dog.
I can't play it because I'm in studio, so.
No problem. Let me see.
Should be on its way.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure that's the one.
Okay. I had to stop it. Okay. Oops.
Is it playing?
Is
Yeah.
screwed completely right now. I do have lemon juice and water. What good does that do? It's brought it back a little bit. And I've gargled some shit, which brought it back a little bit more. Now my voice is screwed completely right now. I do have lemon juice and water. What good does that do? It's brought it back a little bit. And I've
Is that all
gargled,
it is?
which brought it.
Yeah.
Hold on. That ain't it.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Let me find it.
That's still kind of funny though.
No, there's one where it's talking about like well sperm.
Oh, shit.
I swear to God. It's that kind of shit, man. Let's see here.
Oh my God, skunk. Oops.
I'm gonna look for it. You can go ahead and show or play whatever.
Michelle, you're right. She says, I've seen so many people get on this platform and sell their soul for Cash App or Super Chat. Yeah,
There it
it's
is.
disgusting.
There it is.
I mean,
Found it.
you don't see me sitting here saying every 2 minutes, hey, I need a Cash App. Just $1. Just $1 to make you holler, or all the other bullshit that Ernie says. Or,
Did that show?
send me a super sticker. Yeah, I got it. Or send me a super sticker, or join my channel.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, the thing is you've got a job. He does
Yeah,
not.
I
Big
don't come to
difference.
I don't come to YouTube to make money.
Right. Big difference. He doesn't understand that. Like, this is his survival. And before it was YouTube, it was Facebook. And before it was Facebook, well, it was basically the mask. Because he went from that to doing security work to bounty hunting, which led him into the whole Pizzagate, blah, blah, blah bullshit.
Right.
And he's continued it until now. Like he's saving kids from underground tunnels. And no, you're not, Ernie. You can find an underground tunnel if it hits you in your butthole. You wouldn't know it. Like you couldn't find Brian Laundrie. You said that motherfucker was just 20 miles up the road when he was under a stump in Florida.
Right?
You were standing in Hartford, Tennessee, you dumbass.
That was the funniest shit I think I've ever watched.
This shows your weaknesses. Actually, you don't even have any strengths, so it just put all your weaknesses on showcase.
Right. All right. Here you go.
That's the one right here.
I look like I'm 92-year-old? No, I don't now. Hell, I've been taking sea sperm, whale sperm, and everything, rubbing it on my face, trying to get the wrinkles out of it.
Oh,
Shit, it's been bad. All the baggy, saggedy shit. Hell, I've been looking up on Google what to do for it. Hell, it's been crazy.
I gotta listen to that one more time. Holy
Oh yeah,
crap.
that's
I look
good
like I'm
shit.
92-year-old? No, I don't now.
I'll never forget that.
Hell, I've been taking sea sperm, whale sperm, and everything, rubbing it on my face, trying to get the wrinkles out of it.
Oh, fuck.
Shit, it's been bad. All the baggy, saggedy shit. Hell, I've been looking up on Google what to do for it. Hell, it's been crazy.
Oh, my Lord.
Yep.
Oh, wow, Ernie.
He's an idiot, I swear. Oh,
Oh,
Lord.
God.
Yep. But that's what Ernie does.
The stupidity.
Mm-hmm.
Ay,
Blatant
ay,
stupidity. Is Bitch Voice even still alive?
let me look.
Let me look. He probably is. He needs to get some fucking quesadilla money. Yep, he's still alive.
Is he still whining and crying?
You gotta see his title.
Oh, I gotta. Oops, damn it. I gotta switch over to
Oh,
that.
here we go. Internet crimes against children. Fucking whatever, Ernie. Shut up. Dude, stop faking. That's what gets you in
Some
trouble.
channels are just so boring, don't you think? Ooh, Ernie. Burn. That's why you have only 77 over there.
See, sperm, well, sperm.
God, he's such a waste.
That wasn't AI either. That was
No.
as real as Griff watching Ernie encircling his dick.
Oh, yeah. What is the
Or do you
deal with
remember
him
that
wearing
one?
a mask lately? Is he either, I mean,
He goes through his mask phases. He thinks it makes him mysterious and it gets people talking, and some dumbasses start speculating. So he calls them out, say, "You're stupid." Blah, blah, blah. So, like, I've seen him do this like 4 or 5 times.
yeah, he said
Literally.
that some dude, Billy something, hit him with a muffler? Or hit him with a pipe? I don't know. I'm
He
like,
probably took one too many cocks during the gangbang.
oh,
One of them clubbed him in the back of the head with the old 10-incher, and it fucking put him out for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's
that's
fun for a little bit.
Ernie's a size queen. We've seen his suitcase.
That he's left everywhere. I don't care how much you try to deny that those are yours. You've
Oh,
left.
he's definitely the lover of the silicone. Absolutely. He loves that shit.
Lori Lee says people think that Skirn's karma was jail. I don't think that's his ultimate karma. I think that was just the start of a feeling his real karma has yet to begin. Exactly.
Oh yeah, Lori, it's not even reached the threshold, the doorstep. Not even close.
Mm-mm.
Like the shadow of their karma is gonna start fucking them up long before karma gets there.
Oh God, he's showing pictures of him and his son.
Of
Dude, that's
course he is. Of
that still
course.
doesn't
He's
change the fact that
deflecting.
it doesn't
Tell
change
him to
the
show
fact.
pictures of him and Eric Rush.
I know. It doesn't
How
change
about
the
he
fact
do
that
that?
you did not pay child support. You did not support your child. You
No, he
said so.
never once paid child support. He never once paid a bill in the house. Not once.
I mean, for fuck's sake, dude. No
He
matter
never.
how you try to get out of it, I mean,
When he's
you,
talking about how he took care of Rosie and her shit kids, he didn't take care of them.
yeah.
He didn't do nothing. He didn't. He didn't do a damn thing.
What was his version of taking care of them? Sleeping on their couch?
Probably making him a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or something.
All right.
You know how Ernie is. Well, he pushes kids away
Yeah.
like he does pets.
And this whole bullshit that he's running for Kentucky mayor. God,
That's never going to happen.
I know. I know it's not, but I kind of really wish it would, because can you imagine the
It's going to be a
commercials?
running joke, is what it's going to be.
They would have so much info on this fool that they could run ads for days.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I would be there for it.
But they don't even really have to run ads. All they have to do is just come to YouTube, put in Ernie Shell, and
Well, that's what
have
I
a
mean.
shit.
How they dig into people's
They just
past,
need to share links. And
right?
that's honestly what one of my fucking objectives was, is
Right.
to make it where anybody that looked into Ernie Shell found all this shit, no matter where they're at. And I've not been responsible for the entire spread, but it has been nice being able to push the actual facts and know that what I put out there was facts about Ernie. That's a beautiful thing, because it's been a almost generational type thing. Like, it started with the mask community and horror mask news. And they took that Facebook page from Ernie and completely turned it against him and made it everything about Ernie. This was after they did the warnings board, where there's so many people talking about how Ernie still to this day owe money for the mask that they sent to him. And I'm talking about multitudes of people. I don't have enough fingers and toes. He says there's 4. He actually can we go and listen to that?
Uh-huh.
From the here, let me go grab that link.
All right.
I shared it with you earlier this week. But
It's going to be
it
buried.
was from one of the longer videos that I have on my channel.
Uh-huh.
And he admits to scamming in the mask community.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that?
Oh yeah, I remember that. I'm looking through
Hello?
our messages. Yeah, can you hear me? Hello. I'm looking through our messages to see if I can find it. Can you hear me? Can anybody hear me? Ted, he does nothing but rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. He's
Okay,
repeated
can
this.
you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. He's
All right,
repeated this
cool.
shit so much it's ridiculous. You can predict his next moves.
So did you catch what I was talking about? The video that I've got posted where he admits to scamming in the mask community.
Yeah, I was trying to go through my
Here,
messenger.
I was going to send it to you.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah, I just didn't know if you knew which one I was talking about.
Yeah, no, I remember it.
See here.
Great, my messenger just froze up.
And that is.
Okay, give me a second. I have to reopen Facebook because everything froze up on me over there.
No, you're good. You're good. My internet's not acting correctly anyway, so
Oh,
I'm gonna do hate on you. How dare you?
okay. So at 9:36.
Yep.
Okay.
9:30, 9:36, 9:40 is in that area.
All right.
Like, you can't get any better than the words from the man himself. You know?
Right. Okay.
And this was from shit, I want to say this was like in 21.
Wow, that long.
2021 is when he did all this.
Okay, I think I'm close to what you said.
Out there. You see us do that.
Is this right?
So you're saying you had a scamming moment in the past. What did I scam? Who did I scam? You know, I got into a business of making like hockey masks and stuff like that. I got carried away and I started taking money and orders, and then I got good at it. And then I took like 170 some orders at one time.
He got good at
You
taking
get into that
orders.
kind of money.
What?
He got good at taking orders, is what he got good at. Not making the mask, just
Right.
taking the orders.
I'm taking the money.
And you know, your mask ain't cheap. You get messed up a lot. But you know what? To this day, I can honestly say I owe 4 masks out right now. I owe 4 masks out. My heart's not into it. So don't you think I want to pay these people back? It's been 5 years, 6 years.
He has 4 masks that he still needs to make, but he doesn't. His heart isn't in it, so he's not
Yeah.
going to make them.
4
But
out of 100 and some. Really?
yeah,
He can finish the deal. He's only got 4 to go, but he's like, I can't do it. I just
did
ain't
he
got the heart,
return the
guys.
money? Question is, did he return their money?
No.
Probably not.
He didn't return all 100 and some orders.
Idiot.
Cheers or whatever. 7, I don't even know. I never had a chance to do it. I ain't had that chance. I do now. I have a lot of chances now. I make good money now. Well,
That's what he always says.
then what am I scamming people for? Help me out there. Daydreamer, will you please learn some, go get your information straight, then come back. I mean, really, you're on the right track, but God Almighty, you've got things so mixed up, it's not even funny. That shows me you're not even getting it from a second source. Now you're getting it from someone who got it from the source, then you're getting it from a third source. Please just do that. I mean, I've already told you where you need to go look at. Go look. People need to look at what happened to West Virginia and what I did after I got out of jail.
He claims he sued and
Pay
won.
attention to that, though.
You can't find it nowhere.
Right? Because it never happened.
Well, see, that's the thing. He went
on.
on to start saying that, and that's why people started looking and got the actual deets from that whole situation in West Virginia. And he absolutely was ordered to pay restitution and did spend 28 or 29 days in jail over it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there was no suing. There was no wrongful arrest. Motherfucker, you broke the law.
Yeah.
And you paid for it. You're lucky you haven't had to really pay for the crimes that you've committed. Because your ass would be under the jail with your brother.
Right. Well, like I said, the karma ain't done yet.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a lot of sins to answer for, in my opinion.
What's the bad? They want to see the bad of you. It's okay. It's all good. We'll see what happens. I mean, all this stuff you're bringing up on me, guys. Listen, all this stuff you all are bringing up. It's already been. I mean, I've already been interviewed by the FBI and Department of Homeland Security.
He went straight to the interview with the FBI and the Department of Homeland Security.
Okay, how long has he been saying?
Over scamming, dude.
Yeah.
Think about it.
How long has he been using those 3 different sections?
The FBI questioned me over my mask. Fuck you, Ernie. No, they didn't. They didn't question you over the scam at Horror at the Plex. They didn't. Nope, they sure didn't. They didn't question you about any of that dumb shit, you fuck. And that's why you're sitting there with 93 in your fucking chat.
He uses the same 3 excuse for everything he does. He's always says the FBI's interviewed me, the Homeland Security's interviewed me.
Yep. He always starts dropping acronyms, which mean nothing when it comes to your fucking felonious actions, Ernie. Because you should have paid. You should have spent some time in jail for Horror at the Plex for what you did to Dr. Sack.
Right.
People don't really get into that, but you absolutely use that man to the tune of $50,000, dude. He's the one that got all those celebrities back to their homes. You didn't, just like you didn't do it for the wrestlers. Same kind of scam. You got $10,000 for you to use toward the whole fucking Horror at the Plex. And what did you do? You went and bought a brand new, well, not a brand new Lexus, but a new Lexus for yourself.
Right.
A $9,000 one. Yep. Had just enough to cover the fucking taxes, huh, Ernie? And then you put it in a ditch like a dumbass.
God.
But yeah, just that alone, he should have spent time in prison. And then,
Oh,
of course, you have the thing with the wrestlers. Then you have all the people in the mass community that he scammed. And then you have all the people that he scammed since he's been saving kids.
oh, fuck yeah. And
Fuck you, Ernie. That's what I
right.
gotta say. Fuck you, dude.
I'm amazed Dr. Sack never actually sued him for the money that he took off with. You know, I don't. He probably just figured it's just a loss and just write it off because he's too much of a piece of shit to ever pay it back in the first place. But
Okay, so I'm from what I'm understanding is that there has been some searching done, and the list for all the people who have passed, none of them had the 413 France Road address.
what?
Basically, all of the people that are documented as passing in the tornadoes, none of
Oh,
them had that address.
uh-huh.
Don't know how solid it is. It's being looked into still, but that's what I'm being told.
Yeah. Wow.
But like I said, everybody, don't forget the fake Pauletta, okay? And
Right.
you got to think to yourself, why would he bring a fake Pauletta to the game? Why didn't bring the real Pauletta since it was as innocent as you claim?
Right.
You made yourself look dumber, man. Going and doing fake shit. That didn't work out too good.
Yeah, and the wow. That's just
Exactly.
fucking dirty.
Yeah,
Jeez.
but
I don't
that's to be expected, and and it's possible that the information on those people aren't at that address because they just moved there. That's possible. Okay, there are things that happen like that. I get it, but at the same time, why celebrate it, bro? That's
right.
fucked up, dude. Like, I would be going, "Phew, I'm glad me and my family wasn't there, but oh, it was a blessing that two people passed. Well, okay, whatever, dude."
Yeah.
And you might have
I
been
mean,
trolling. You might have been looking for reactions on the YouTube streets. I
I
know how
know,
you
but
do.
still, that's a disgusting fucking troll. I mean,
Mhm.
to
But he has that wrestler mentality. He's playing the hill right now.
that's just revolting. That's
Yeah, that's what he does. You expect anything different? I
no,
don't.
not really. But sorry, I was reading something here a second. Huh. That's bad, Jimbo. To even use that as a troll to try to that's just disgusting, and to laugh about it and say, "Thank God, God was looking after me at that moment." That just blows my
Yeah.
mind.
I mean,
Kind of sad.
some people, man, like I can't do that shit, trolling or not. I can't. I just
No, why would you want to make up a lie like that? I mean, especially when you know everybody can go and search it. That's what I don't get,
right, sort of like a automobile accident
right?
where a 3-year-old was put in ICU and Um, it was a head-on collision, no airbags deployed. People were in ICU, not just the infant. Like, come on, dude.
And the
Like,
next day, driving down the highway, speeding, no problem.
screaming at the top of your lungs with 4 broken ribs.
Hmm.
Yeah, no. Ain't gonna work with me, man. Sorry. Hell, I just had a stressed rib recently. And I'm telling you, you weren't screaming like that with 4 broken ribs. You ain't that fucking tough. I don't care what you say. You're just not.
Mm-mm.
I've been a wrestler. I don't give a fuck. Hell, Ernie's been gay for fucking 40 years. That don't mean shit.
I mean, mm, I'm at a loss for words at the moment. Come to
Yeah, there are no
YouTube.
words for some things, you know.
No, there's not.
Sad, but it is what it is. It's what these people are made of. I
It's just
mean,
this.
now that whole, you know, mantra of Jimbo and Ernie have been friends for 20 years is really ringing true because they
Yeah,
are so much alike.
they are. They've been
You
thick
know,
as
they, I
thieves.
don't know if they're talking right now. It wouldn't surprise me if they were. I'm not saying they are. I'm just saying, even if they don't ever talk again, they're identical.
Yeah.
They're the same soul. And it's rancid.
Mm-hmm. They're two peas in the pod. I mean, I swear to God, they're giving each other the playbook
Yeah, for sure.
and going play by play with each other. Been as thick as thieves in many things. What? Yeah, him still doing. I don't think a lot of those companies communicate very much, to tell you the truth. But he'll
Oh,
never
this
do
is funny.
it.
Did you see his poll?
No.
If a person cannot go more than 4 hours without marijuana and or kratom, is that
Oh,
person an addict? He's got yes as a choice, 100% yes, and then yes unless it's Kemper, he's an angel. Well, the yeses are at 21%. The 100% yes is at 38%. The yes unless it's Kemper, he's an angel, is at 41%. Woo, that's funny. And no, I have not even looked at another account, so don't blame me for the votes. No, that's not me. Are you there?
Yeah, I hear. I guess. Are you having a hard time hearing again? Hello, Camper. Poor guy. He's always losing reception. Skunk Ape says, Kemper, I'm willing to bet that as soon as he realized we all left, he reached out to Ern to figure out how to handle the situation. I wouldn't doubt it. I really wouldn't. Because it's pretty much just a page from the playbook of his. That's for damn sure. Freaking idiots. Oh shoot, I missed a few things. Paisley, thank you for becoming a member. Thank you very much. Sorry I missed that. And Love and Grace, thank you for also becoming a member. Thank you very much. And Amber, thank you for being a member for 2 months. Says, keep up the great work, BGE and Kemper. Thank you. I'm so sorry I missed those until just now.
Yeah, I can't even see chat with the way that my layout is for StreamYard. So I'm
Yeah.
not being a snob, everybody. I can't see you, honestly.
Well, it's like if I'm not in StreamYard, I don't see that stuff. And doing the videos, you have to go out of StreamYard and all that stuff. I just happen to notice it there. So I'm sorry, but thank you very much. I appreciate it. Oh, shoot, what was I saying before? I guess you lost hearing or whatever. I don't remember now. I don't know. You didn't think that the new
We
members
were just
posted?
talking about their similarities and
Oh yeah,
how
those
they're
two.
basically cloned, and even if they don't ever talk again, they're going to be up to the same kind of shit.
Oh yeah. Good night, Ran 5150. Have a good one. Thank you for coming. Oh, Skunk Ape wants to know, Kemper, did you see the comment on that survey? It was hilarious. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to go find this.
No, I didn't see the comment on the survey. Let me go look.
Except for I can never find his damn page. I have to do it this way. I can never find his damn page. I know Skunk sent it to me at one time. Okay. Sorry for the dead air.
Yep.
Not trying to be like Skern with all his dead air.
Sorry. Yeah, I was going to go read the one that says, Confucius say, he who live in glass house shall not throw stones. Go back inside dementia.
Oh,
Or,
Lord.
no way. Jimbo, the YouTube scamming convicted criminal currently on house arrest for theft is really going to attempt to come back. Laugh my fucking ass off. Wait, let me go grab my gummy shrooms and tequila for this stupidity. May the odds be forever in your favor, loser.
Oh, no. Nuh-uh. I
And
was
of
trying to find
course, you got another one saying not necessarily pot has been proven to be medicine that pharmaceutical companies overlook like aspirin. They could have patented an aspirin and made it over the counter. They missed the ball on that one too, just saying. So yeah. It's not a controlled substance.
No.
Okay. It's not a um, scheduled substance in my state. It might be for the feds, but they don't even look for marijuana unless you're doing something highly illegal with it. So, um, you can sit here and try to shame me for smoking weed, and that's okay because you've tried to do that before. You did say that all I do is lay around and get high all day, which has been proven to be false because I've always worked at least 50 hours a week. I pick up 2 jobs and now I'm over 70 hours a week. Now, you might be scamming more hours than that a week, but you're not working that many. I know better. So it is what it is, man. Like, I'm clean from all chemicals today, and that's okay with me
The
if I
Sunday
use kratom and
by
if I
far.
use marijuana.
Right. That's all that matters.
So, like I said, I'm not popping any kind of pills. I'm good today. I'm not dope sick. I'm good today.
Right.
You can make fun of me all day long. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings. You just look dumb. You look like the sheltered little bitch that's been living in a state that has archaic laws from the 1700s when it comes to things like this. You can say, oh, they were the first ones to legalize hemp, blah, blah, blah. And I don't give a fuck. We're talking about real shit. Okay. And they still jail people for a plant. So that, my friend, is ignorance. I don't care who the fuck is trying to make the argument. That's ignorance.
Right. God dang it. I cannot find Jimbo's channel. I never can anymore. I was going to try to bring that up on the screen, but I can't even find the damn thing. What the hell is this channel called now?
Yeah,
Coach
I'm helping.
Coach Jimbo or whatever
There
the
you
hell.
go. It's in your inbox.
Okay. Sorry. I just can
There
never
you go.
find it. Got it.
Hell, when you're not subbed up to something, it is really hard to find it. For real, I know that's the first thing I did was unsub. As I watched that stupid ass live he did that night, before his birthday. Okay, that very night where he tried to say that I've been planning this for months and all that shit. Yeah, that dumb shit. Yeah, he booted me out of the Discord. Where he said I gave him an ultimatum and threatened him and all this other shit, which I didn't threaten him. I just stated the facts. Just go away, man. Nobody's got shit for you anymore, man. Go away. Like, the only shit we got for you is not good. Anybody that's in that position should know that. That should be a given. So, but yeah, he just, man, it's weak, man. Like, did you hear the lame ass bullshit? He don't like it when we talk about dogs. He told Sugar Pie he hates it. No, dude, I just want a dog. I want to have a companion like that. Not like you. You're a piece of fucking shit. I'd rather have a fucking dog, Jimbo. Think about that, you douchebag. All right? That's a way better companion than you. At least I know what to expect from the dog. But you want to say that I got mad? No, no. It just made me depressed, you fuck.
Right?
That's the difference. But you want to gaslight shit and make it something that it's not. Sort of like that loan you gave me that you claimed that I asked you for $100 because I'm so fucking high I can't even pay my fucking electric bill, blah, blah, bullshit. That's what you tried the last time I left, which was bullshit, and you even admitted to that. But here we are again, revisiting your fucking gaslighting bullshit.
Yep.
Think about it. Fake Pauletta.
Fake
Fake
excellent.
Pauletta. Well, and we were nice about it. We didn't dox your fake Pauletta.
No.
Could
I
have. We didn't.
made sure it was not exposed. Oh, but, of course, Ernie, the piece of shit.
Yep. But regardless, that ain't the game. But that's what you're going to stoop to, right?
Mm-hmm. You're right, Mr. Nobody. It's pretty obvious. They fake fight for views and donos. Yeah. I don't fight. There's no reason to fight.
Did you get that link?
What the one? Yeah, it's up on the screen for his
Okay.
whole thing. Yeah. I mean, I'm not fighting. I'm just putting out the truth. So if they can't handle that, I don't know what to tell them.
Well, we know some people can't handle the truth.
No, we know for sure Ernie can't.
Like, we've been putting out the truth this whole time. And even when it wasn't in Jimbo's favor, we still didn't stop. It wasn't like, oh, we can't do that to Jimbo. No. Fuck you. You're going to do shit to people like that? You deserve everything that you fucking get from everybody.
Yeah. Excuse me.
And pretty much you can try to hate bond. But what happens when that honeymoon's over? You're going to have the same cocks up your ass, Jimbo. That's the whole point. Go ahead and try to hate bond with people. It's not going to turn out like you think. And you think you're slick and you think you got this edge on people that you really don't have, man. Like, these people are going to eat you alive. Like I said, I could pass away tonight in my sleep, and tomorrow you come back to the YouTube streets and you're going to have your ass handed to you. And it's not going to be under any kind of direction. My last will and testament, please go get Jimbo. No, it ain't going to be none of that dumb shit. We won't even have to do with anybody that's sitting on this panel or sitting in this chat.
Oh
So
my
you can
God,
think
Bird.
what you want to think. You can keep these delusions going. You can keep that going, yeah. But it's not going to work out good.
I don't know if you watch Kells or not. Sorry to change subject, but I just saw Bird in chat. She did a parody on Kel's channel that was the most fucking hilarious thing I have ever seen. Oh my lord. She was doing a parody of crap, what's her name? Tiger Mama?
Oh my God.
I wish I had
I can
that
just
up.
imagine.
Oh my
Be a lot
God.
of whistling and
Bird nailed it. Oh my God, she nailed it.
like Tiger Mama kills me too, man. That whole
Don't say it.
shit. And these people, man. Like, guys, listen, man. I don't care how bad you hate me. I want you all to hear me. If you're going through shit
You're roboting.
and you need to talk to somebody, huh?
I said you're roboting a little bit.
Do what?
You're roboting?
Am I still roboting?
No, not now.
Am I still roboting? Okay.
No.
Anyway, if y'all need to talk to somebody, you don't have to talk to me. But if you don't know who to talk to, I can help connect you. I will help you find the help you need. But this shit that I keep seeing on YouTube, y'all are nuts, man. You really do need to get your shit under control. You people are losing your fucking minds. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just being just raw about it. Y'all need some help. If you don't know where to turn, you don't even have to reach out to me. Just find somebody. But as much as you might hate me, I will still help you find somebody to talk to, wherever you may live. I don't care. But this shit ain't healthy, man. It's not even close to healthy. Just saying.
Right. We are outsiders now, but it feels so good. Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah, I'm so fucking tired. We might have to end it here soon.
Yeah, I'm about ready to go. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, I get to
It's
open tomorrow, so.
oh, you do fine. Um,
Do what?
I said, give me just 1 second here. Uno momento. Damn it! I'm trying. Okay, never mind. I thought I had another video out, but I didn't. Never mind. I'm still working on them. You're not
Okay.
supposed to. But anyways, um, yeah. Thank you everyone for coming over to listen to and support the show. I appreciate it more than you guys even realize. Um, and I want to say thanks to all this, to the mods. You guys rock, keeping freaking lightning boy under control. God,
Well, at least keeping him in his lane.
right? He has yet to seem to learn that I don't bow down to you, Ernie. I'm not going to stop everything and give you a platform. You are not my priority in life.
There's one thing I've often wondered the past probably year since he's been using the term. He keeps saying the world is a vampire. Does he really know what that means? Does he know what Billy Corrigan was saying in that song?
What?
Or is he assuming some dumb shit that he's trying to relate to his ignorance?
More likely that.
He don't know shit. Because every time he says, the world is a vampire, guys, you're like, okay, well, if you actually know the true meaning, you're looking around like, what the fuck is he talking about? It's
So,
stupidity. Like he's trying to sound clever by quoting a Smashing Pumpkins song.
oh, is that where he gets it from?
Yes.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah. They literally have a song called The World is a Vampire. No, it's called Bullet for Butterfly Wings, actually, is the name of it.
Yeah.
But that's
Oh,
the entire chorus of it. So, yeah, that's where he gets it from.
jeez. Okay, now I hear it in my head. Okay, yeah, that's where that's definitely where it comes from.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Ay, ay, ay,
That's
Ernie.
how original he is. Like, listen to his AI songs.
Oh God,
Reminds
those
you of a
things.
lot of other shit. You know what I'm
You,
saying?
I have
Like,
never seen.
nothing's original. Like,
He is so
go ahead.
obsessed, and I mean obsessed with Katie, and it shows when he plays those songs. It's like I expect him to be sitting outside her bedroom window with binoculars or something. The way he sounds in those songs, he's such a scorned, you know, you know, can't really say scorned lover because yeah, they were it was never like that, but just, oh my lord, Ernie, you sound pathetic. His music is glorious. Oh my god.
Well, I mean, think about it. The songs he didn't create, think about the playlist. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that Superman song, for one. Like,
Bounty Hunters Lie.
well, I mean,
Yeah.
I respect the whole Bon Jovi song. I've always liked that song. Fucking Young
Yeah.
Guns rock song, man. It's a badass
Oh yeah.
movie. But Ernie, dude, stop taking good shit and ruining it for people, man. Fuck.
And he proudly says that he creates all the lyrics and that Suno
Well,
just
that's
makes the
why he
music.
plays that shit all the time now, because he created it, or it's about him.
Yeah. It's
So it's Ernie
bad.
worshiping. That's why he likes it so much.
Ugh.
Worshiping him. That's what he does. That's why he loves going live. It's Ernie worship. It's always been like that with Ernie.
Good night, Betsy Tag. Or Pink. Yeah. He wrote a song of what?
I know he
He wrote a
wrote one
song
about
about
C'est
me.
La Vie.
He wrote a song about me barefoot in a dress.
Oh, I'm sure.
God. Bird, really? Damn. I don't know. I'm at a loss for words. I mean, I've said everything there is to be said about that dude. He's just sad. It's gotten to the point now. It's just sad. He's a know nothing. Never will be anything.
And look at who is still supporting him.
They're all
That's
pathetic
what's even
too.
more sad.
God,
Like,
they are.
these are some of the people I was just talking to that need help.
Uh huh.
Like, I'll find the resources. I'll find local help for you, but reach out, man. Don't suffer. Don't put yourself through this shit. Get some help. Getting away from Ernie would do great for you.
Oh God, yes.
But if you got help, you would see why getting away from Ernie would be great for you too. So either way, it's a start. Step one, however you want to look at it. Like, and y'all really need to break away from the stupidity, because he's not real. He's never been real. He's an HIV infected bum.
And if y'all
Always
can't
has
see
been,
that by now,
always will. And his daddy disowned him because of his shit. Like, y'all need to look at just read the fucking room. Jeez.
and look at all the ones who finally woke up and they're all saying the same exact thing that we've been saying for the longest time. We're not lying. He, we've shown receipts. How much more info do you guys actually need?
Yep.
But I don't get.
Well, they're bound and determined to destroy their own lives. And this is how they're planning on doing it.
I don't have any sympathy
Like,
anymore for those fools who, if they
if
get
my
money.
life was that pathetic that I needed that for any kind of amusement, I would be looking into changing some shit in my life.
Well, I mean, it's like I'm done feeling pity for any of them, especially when they're giving him their last dollar. And if they can't make rent, can't do that, that's your guys' fucking fault from now on. I'm
Sort of like
done.
Tiger Mama.
Well, her and others. I'm
Right.
done trying to have sympathy for you guys. That's your problem. You guys have been warned how many times, and you continue to do it. It's all on you.
Well, I mean, yeah, like Beloved Ghost, she's been a sucker for this shit for forever. She's literally been around the longest that I've seen from anybody.
Right. She
And she's
knows.
still there. No
Knows.
matter all the
Yeah.
shit that's happened, she's still there.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, she knows exactly what he's like, knows what he's about.
And
So,
she's
in my
okay with
opinion,
it.
she's just as
So that
guilty,
tells a lot about her.
right? Just as guilty.
Yep.
Yeah, and Lori
And
went back full force. She couldn't
playing the
survive.
innocence card. I think Lori went. I think it's more. It's a half and half thing. It's a half Ernie thing and half fuck Mama T thing.
Yeah.
Sort of like almost a hate bond in a way, But that's her old flame, so you've got that working for you. But
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I think there's a few factors in that one for Lori. But yeah,
There's
like Mama
There's-
T, you're not excluded from that group. You're still part of it. I don't care what you say or what you do. You've proven yourself to be a piece of shit.
we'll give it to her though. Now at least
She
she is
she tried to
standing up
say
to
today
it.
that she apologized to me. Bitch, you did not fucking apologize to me. You did not. So you can stop your bullshit. I've got your supposed apology posted on my channel, but I never heard an apology. And if you don't understand that, you need to go listen to that weak ass shit you tried to present as an apology and rethink it. Second of all, you need to be real about what you were doing when you were supporting Ernie.
Hey, giving payback. Yeah. But
Like, she's never real about that. She wants to pretend, sort of like Tina does. They want to act like they were not part of the havoc he was raising.
well, apologies don't end with but, you know. But I will give Mama T this though. She has stood up to him finally. That's good. Great. Keep
Right? Yeah. But, hey, we tried to tell you. And meanwhile, you slandered my name in the process.
it.
Claiming I was all that when I wasn't. And then saying, I'm sorry, but... Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah. Giving payback.
Like,
That's
you can't
exactly
justify
what.
that. What's up?
So on giving payback, that's exactly what pisses me off. She said, or they said, it's sad that some give their literal last dime to him. That's what bothers me, and that's what bothers me too. I mean, he knows he's dragging these women of whatever money they have. When he just showed today that he got a check and cashed it, and if these idiots still give him money,
Hey,
sit and spend
let him.
and
You
let
know,
your
hopefully he'll take that money, get him a big bag of crank, and go running down the fucking highway and get his ass back in jail. Because you know he's going to get that big bag of crack, or I'm sorry, meth. You know
yeah,
he's going to. That's a given. Addicts can only get money in their hands so much before they start buying their love.
right.
And he is definitely one of those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're, in my opinion, it's all, anyone who gives money to him, that's your loss. I'm not gonna feel a bit sad for you anymore. It's gone on
Yep.
far too long, and I just don't have it to give a fuck anymore. Sorry, I don't.
Yep, I ain't going to try to save you. I'm going to let the current take you out to sea.
Yeah. And Bird, you and D-Boss helped those people over there in Ernie's shit show so much. I mean, you guys have gone above and beyond, and you still and you still get shit on. But you know, I thank God for people like you guys that are willing to help out people who do need it. But so many of them over there have taken so advantage of your generosity that it's just disgusting, in my opinion. It just pisses me off.
That's what people do, though.
And yeah, since I've come to YouTube, I've seen there are so many people out there like that. Yeah, I know you didn't help Ernie that much, but I mean, like Tiger Mama and uh, oh, my mind just went blank. It's getting late. But you know, you've
That's when
helped.
you know.
I know. Hey, Captain Caveman. But anyways, yeah, my brain's turning into mush. It's late. I got up so freaking early this morning that I'm still trying to play catch up.
Yep. I understand.
On that note, so I don't make.
Well, maybe we can come back in the next day or two.
Yeah, we'll come back when I
Chit
get
chat
some.
a little bit.
Exactly. So I want to thank you guys again for coming. I
Yep, thanks
appreciate
for
it.
hanging out, guys. It's always fun hanging out with you and For a lot of you that didn't catch the live and you'll be listening on the replay, thank you for being part of the replay crew. We appreciate it.
Captain Caveman says he needs some hair dye. He's all, Kimber, can you help? Y'all, just too much. Anyway. Yeah,
If
I
I
like
had hair, I definitely wouldn't be dyeing it. I'd be afraid for it to fall out again. So I know somebody that addicted to it definitely needs some.
Yeah. Alrighty, everybody. Thank you so much. Love you all. Thank you for being here and chatting.
Have a good night.
We will see you next time. Later.